Howdy, testing 129. Today is March 30th, 2021, a Tuesday, March 20th, 2021, 22, 23, 24, a Tuesday. We are almost at the final thing. Final thing. For lack of a better word, final thing. Today I am going to be talking about birds. Now, the day before yesterday, which I believe was Sunday the 28th, when I talked about ham sandwiches, I saw a robin, a bluebird, a blue jay, on the fence. It was a tiny baby one, about this tiny, like an egg. Body was about as big and round like an egg with wings. It was sitting through the fence holes of the wire fences there. And so I was a little distracted. I was more or less looking off in the distance or somewhere else, like how I'm doing now to show you, because I was distracted looking at a bird. But I am thankful for birds, and keeping in mind kind of like how small they are. So I'll talk about the regular birds we see every day and hear every day that are standard size, not the big ones, keeping in the realm of counting little blessings and small blessings. I'll think about the small birds that we see and hear here as common things, as commoners amongst us human beings. I'd like to talk today to you about the smaller birds that we hear and see every day. I'm thankful for them because they not only bring a splash of color when I look out the window, but a sense of excitement, because every day, even though it's the same type of bird species, like a blue jay, a robin, blue jay, robin, yeah, I think that's it. Robin is a red bird. The red bird, the blue bird, birds. Seeing them, it's a little bit of happiness. It kind of reminds me every time of the scene on Shrek Part 1, before she made the bird explode, and Princess Fiona, when she was in her human form, singing out in the field, ah, and then the bird will mimic her, tweet, 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 tweet. Like that, it makes me feel like that the birds are flying around, flapping and beautiful, and I always reminisce back to like the Cinderella scenes when the birds were flying around her, getting her little wardrobe on, and the Cinderellas when they open the window and welcome and embrace the day, and all the birds go tweet, tweet, tweet and fluttering. Well, that's how it makes me feel. So I'm not sure, I'm not sure. I am sure those Disney movies have imprinted that scene of birds over and over when I see birds. But I'm thankful for that, because I really do feel that way when I see lots of birds, and I get extra happy. It's like, this is real life. It's having the Cinderella moment, a Snow White moment, but I'm not white, but you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, tweet, 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 ha ha ha, or the hills are alive, or something sound of music. It's like hell gonna take me away when I see those birds. I get really happy because it's in the moment, and it's not a movie. It's reality, where I'm actually seeing something play out in movies happen for me on a day-to-day basis, and it has not gotten old yet. Birds are they just make me happy. They're so light. It makes my heart feel light and happy. How can you not like them? Some of them look like tennis balls for bodies with wings and toothpick legs. That's so adorable. And like I said, the one bluebird I saw a couple of days ago while making the video about ham sandwiches, which was probably on the 28th, I saw the bluebird, and its body looked shaped just like an egg with feathers. And then it had toothpicks for a leg. Well, shoot, this one looked like it had safety pins for legs. You know how you have the tiny standard size safety pins, and you open it up and it's pointy, so it's got the spiral in the middle, the clasp and the pointy part. Well, just imagine if you open up this safety pin a little more. Well, that's how in my mind right now, that's how skinny and pointy the legs looked on that bird. They were thinner and more pointier than toothpicks. You know, but they were not metal to my knowledge. Dun, dun. I'm getting spied on because I will be a star, a YouTube sensation. So paparazzi is already starting to follow me around in the drone form of a bird. Look how I'm just going on and on about them. And you know, those birds aren't really crazy like seagulls. They don't act like... Okay, you know how raccoons are on trash day, especially they'll tear up your trash and stuff. Well, it's like birds, the standard sized little birds don't act like that. They're respectable even when feeding them breadcrumbs or seeds, stereotypical bird food. They still flock around you in droves eventually if you're just out there dumping out bags and bags of bird seed like the crazy lady in it's like Nightmare Before Christmas, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, like the bird lady. I mean, she had masses. Those are pigeons, though. Okay, so, but like I'm saying, it's not like they act like that. But even then, in that movie, those pigeons had some sense. They'll beat you all over the head for the food like seagulls. Seagulls are violent. So that's what I'm saying. I'm thankful for the tiny little birds, even though they can multiply and show up around in your area. When and if you are feeding them, they have some decency about them, tact and poise. They know not to bite the hand that's feeding them, unlike seagulls. You go out there with a bread bag, you lucky to have all your fingers when you're done. They fly in unison. You know how geese fly in the arrow, the V formation, in there in the sky, in the air? Seagulls, they'd be like, "Fool, form up!" And then they just attack you in the V form and knock you down. You bloody and fingers gone, food gone. People crying and looking at me like I'm crazy for... I thought I was trying to be nice to feed them, but you know, I didn't see a sign, don't feed birds. So I'm thankful that the tiny little birds that I see around princesses in Disney movies and in Shrek with Princess Fiona have not developed the mentality or attitude like the seagulls. Thank God. Or we would honestly be in a world of trouble, because on trash day, we already have to worry about stray cats tearing up the trash, squirrels tearing up the trash, raccoons and opossums tearing up the trash. Then we have to worry about the day-to-day common bird. People, I don't think all this litter is necessarily coming from people just willfully throwing trash out the window. I think, you know, this is coming from the drawback of trash day when animals raid our trashes and stuff blowing all down in the wind. So we're gonna have to do something about these animals. We're gonna have to start calling the animal control. Round these animals up. Because they're making everything dirty. It's not just us humans. I am so thankful for little birds, because I was able to share with y'all that moment. I feel like the princesses and stuff in Disney when the birds fly around. Alright then, tell me what type of bird do you like if you bird watch. What's your favorite bird? XYZ. Shoot, Toucan Sam on the Fruit Loop box is a bird technically, so write it down on there. Woody Woodpecker, that's a bird. Tell me about it. Elay, like the city, I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. See you tomorrow for our final conclusion of Count Your Blessings. Tomorrow, see you at 4:30 p.m. sharp. Sharpie.
Order a mask. 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 Buy 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 a mask. Order